causing all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive something. You don't receive sin. You commit sin, you dummies. Because you know they always call us dummies or morons. And they don't moron mountain, huh? God was through, man. I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture. Through. Go ahead, huh?
How terrible for you who sprawl on ivory beds.
Oh, bro, they live in lavish, huh? Like, hey, but guess what? Satan is in there, like my man, what's his name? Rick James and shit. Fuck your couch. See, Satan is stomping on your goddamn couch, saying, fuck your weak ass couch, nigga. You know? Hey, cause Satan work for the Lord. He looking at these niggas like, damn, he threw, bro. He threw. I did what you said. He threw. You know, but what do y'all niggas even get? Y'all ain't got a castle. Y'all ain't got the castle at Peppenburg. Y'all ain't got a navy. Y'all ain't got nothing.
That nigga Sabak got a throne though.
Oh yeah, well come on up. How you doing? Go ahead and read that, huh?
It says,
Don't move down.
how terrible for you who sprawl on ivory beds.
Oh, hey bro, they live in lavish. They got 150 mil. Go ahead, huh?
And lounge on your couches.
Whoop, on their couches, I chillin'. A big pimpin', huh? So to speak. Yeah, big chillin'. Go ahead, huh?
Eating the meat of tender lambs from the flock.
Yeah, that's what the wicked priests used to do. They're supposed to give the good parts to the Lord, sacrifice, and then, you know, keep the part for themselves, show bread, give to the people. The Levites lived off the tribes because their portion was the Lord. You niggas are literally living off our people, but you're not giving to the Lord. You're not giving to Yahweh by Shema Shai. So death and destruction to you clowns, man. You niggas, man. I'll give Saul even this. And David said it in the eulogy for Saul. He said, who gave you, clothed you with gold and silver? Saul did that. He loved the nation even though he's wicked. But you dudes don't love the nation, man. I'll give Saul even that credit. And he put Israel on. He was fighting the wars for Israel. But you niggas ain't. Go ahead, huh?
These niggas are like Eli's sons.
Yep. Hophni and
Yeah.
Through sleeping with the women that's coming to the temple, being niggas and shit. You know? Hey, hey, guess what? Eli is Juriana. He was a little heavy set. He never got on his sons and shit. You got niggas doing nigga shit. Hey, PSA to my niggas, man. He's like, Juriana ain't saying nothing about these niggas, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
It says of choice calves fattened in the stall.
Fattened in the stall, man. Man, they got the best of the best, huh? Hey man, this Passover sucks. But man, but next year though, shit, we gonna come in a helicopter or some shit, man. You niggas are just
no weapon formed against us.
bro, he might jump out in a parachute. He might come down with the goddamn Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
And that's the Lord wants it. But, you know, I think he'll just straight bullshit, but talk to him.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Go ahead, huh?
You sing trivial songs to the sound of the harp.
Every nigga want to be a rapper. Every nigga like, this my mixtape. Hey, but like, guess what it's gonna say? Keep reading, huh?
And fancy yourselves to be great musicians like David.
Whoa, so that you fancy yourself to be a musician like David. But you niggas ain't David saying for the Lord, huh? He's saying about conquest. He's saying prophecy.
Right.
You niggas ain't singing nothing, man.
Well,
how great your weak ass is, and your punk ass hood, and you whoever the fuck, and I got an ugly ass Hellcat in my fucking hat, or wherever the fuck, man. You niggas ain't shit. The Lord, David sang to the Lord, and how great the Lord was, not himself.
These niggas are playing Slacker. You first king.
You was name, man. Yeah, David was singing to the name. I was singing praises to your name, oh Lord. Yahweh Shema Shai. He said, through who? Yahweh. I leaped over a wall. I ran through a troop. I broke a bow of steel with my arm, man. Through Yahweh, man. By Shem Yahweh Shai. Oh, guess what? Go ahead. And another thing David said, and the Lord said it to my Lord. So he knew about Yahweh Shai, but you got niggas belittling the Lord, man. Hey, death to you niggas. If David was here, he would kill you niggas, man. Hey, in the house of David want you niggas dead, man. Hey, we in the Benaniah spirit. The executioner, man, for David, bro.
Hey,
It's like
you
gonna
know,
fall upon these
hey,
niggas, man,
hey,
and put
bless
his
is
ass to
everything,
death,
you know?
man. Then he was
He's everything. He
executioner
has his whole
for
word in
Solomon.
everything.
That's the spirit.
Yeah,
I
right.
served David.
What happened?
I served Solomon
He
too.
left.
Go ahead,
He left, bro.
Oh yeah, Con. These niggas are playing a tune all right, but it's what's known
I
as the
didn't never even
unfamiliar
thought about that,
sound.
but it
Hey, I
happened.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all off beat and off key and shit.
But
You know,
Yeah,
they're
they ain't
playing.
got those voices.
That's right. They're not calling to the battle, man.
right. But soon, hopefully, we'll get this
This is Psalm chapter 20, verse 7. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God.
Man, because when David went out and faced Goliath, he come out with a chariot and shit, like rolled up and shit, just jumped off with the armor and shit on, like hold on. He just pulled up with a bag, a few stones, and a sling. And who was his shield? Yahweh. By Shimei Awashai, he's like, this is all I got. You know? But yeah, Goliath had a damn armor bearer, fucking spear, sword, armor and shit on.
That's the spirit of the Lord for a man to come into battle and to say, I don't want any weapons. I want Yahweh to use me as a weapon to see what I can do with my bare hands.
That's right. Hey, because Goliath, the reason he said, "Am I a dog?" And you seem like this boy out here to face me. It's
Insult,
funny.
it was an insult.
It's an insult. You know why? Because he knew he's like, in his carnal mind, he's like, I'm not gonna get praised in my land and shit for killing a little ass boy and shit. But he's like, pretty much like. He said, "My dog and shit." Pretty much my bitch or some shit. Like, I can kill this little boy like nothing.
Yeah.
But David was like, what's good? Like, I'm here, but face me. Shit, don't nobody else want to fight. But that goes to show you how powerful Israel was. That even the children be like, who the fuck is this clown right here, man? That's spirit, man. Hey, our children got that spirit on them. Like, I know I go to his brother's house. His brother's daughters is always looking at people like. You know, looking you up and down, brothers, children. You looking you up and down. Who the fuck this dude is? If you don't worship the Lord, they kill this clown, man. You know. That's it.
Verse 8, it says, they are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright.
Hey, so our enemies are brought down and fallen, and you niggas that don't want to call on the name, your ass is gonna be brought down, and you gonna fall to never rise again. You gonna bow down before the mighty name of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, man. Right. Go ahead, that was it. Go ahead, you got it.
Back in Amos 6 and 6, still in the NLT, it says, and you drink wine by the bowlful, by the bowlful or bowlful.
Bowlful. They drinking wine. What wine are they drinking? The philosophy of fucking Esau.
Yeah.
Your ass is drunk off some bullshit. You drunk off the shit he giving you.
Cup of abominations.
Man, that's it. Hey, bro, a couple of abominations, bro, like you said. It said, the people shall cry for wine in the streets. Yep. And we just read up earlier that our people come for you for help. You're famous in Israel. But they come for you for help, and you're not telling them what it is. You're making them more drunk. You're not giving them water. They just bugging out. They tripping and shit. You know, like stupid ass ISUPK, them niggas out there in Tennessee and shit on that fucking street that's so hood. There's a goddamn liquor store look like across the way and shit. Jake is drunk as shit.
These are the nigga camp that you thought was supposed to be up in arms, but they're coming and talking about you can have fun in the truth. Okay, that's what the main crux of the tenets of their doctrine is about, having fun in the truth, man.
Man, that's crazy. They want to have fun, but this is fun. Hey, to a king, worshiping the Lord, Yahweh Bashim is the greatest thing you can do.
That's right.
Being a priest is the greatest thing. That's fun. Going to war against our enemies. This is where the fun begins, man. Like my man Anakin said, man. All praise to the Lord, man. This is fun, but niggas are bored with the Lord, I guess. Like you niggas are clowns, man. A king's life ain't always just partying and shit all goddamn thing. He's administering. He's bringing down judgment, man. He's looking at his kingdom. He's like, all right, what's going on? He might have to march out to war. Like, all right, well, shit, I sent an emissary to these niggas. They want it. All right, well, we be the one to give it to them, niggas. But you niggas don't want it. It ain't fun enough.
He's got a king has the burden of the welfare of all his subjects, that he's worried about. To show you these niggas don't have a kingly mentality,
You're
man.
not putting in work. You have more fun after you put in the work.
That's right, Doc. That's
right.
the spirit, bro.
Hey, 40 years of war before 40
Years of peace. Woo! And that, hey, bro, but during the wars of David, we got a lot of spoil, bro. David was gathering and conquering land, being subtle and being wise.
To your point, this is the time when we're building our treasures in heaven, bro. So when that affliction comes, we can withdraw from that spiritual bank account, man. But you, no, but you got to put in the work first, man.
Labor now to enter into that rest.
Hey, that's why certain kings around about knew about David, man. Hey, David was about to march out with the Philistines and shit, bro. And the Philistines knew about him. Like, is this not the same David that they sing about, that he slayed tens of thousands and shit? Hey, these heathens roundabout know about Great Millstone. Vocab, he doing a goddamn, he got a whole research book on the old school, One West, our whole history.
How
and shit.
diligent you got to be to find books that ain't been seen in like 50 years, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Hey, the reputation of the men of the Lord precedes this, bro. Like, we're known everywhere, beginning with our responsibility. But these niggas want to be known on an ugly ass, whack ass mixtape or some bullshit. Well, we got already 150 tracks dropped by King David himself. We good, man. We straight. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai and the disciples, they were singing those hymns at the facade. They were singing the songs, you know. Hey, that's the songs we singing. That's what we sing. We're jamming on the one, jamming in the name of the Lord. Hey, that's it. Jamming.
Romans chapter 5, verse 3. It says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulation also.
We glory in the tribulation.
Right.
That's the only way we're going to get into the kingdom, man.
Right.
This is where the fun begins. We on the 300 spirit. The glorious death game. You know? We out there. We ready. Go ahead,
It says, knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
Oh, tribulation worketh what? Patience. And what's going to make us perfect? Suffering. And that's what patience is. These niggas want to have fun and not suffer. Go ahead,
That's why the niggas always got some shades on, man, because of your patience, possessing your soul, man.
They don't have
Your
a
soul, man.
They don't have a soul, man.
Huh?
You niggas don't have no soul. You a clown. You're a demon. The Lord's going to destroy you.
Carnal, man.
The niggas have darkness in their heart, man.
That's not good.
They say if you don't keep your eyes single,
The Lord's having
then
things
there ain't no
happen.
light
That
in
means
you.
that-
But then they say how great is that darkness.
If the
God
niggas haven't
damn.
been, we're just chilling.
Big niggas is worse off than
That's
P.
not
Diddy.
good.
P. Diddy
If I
is
can feel
demon.
that.
But you niggas is falling in the dark like them niggas in 300
Good, I mean,
down
you
that
have a
hole,
chance to
man.
It says, in patience, experience, and experience hope.
Experience.
I was like,
Hey,
rejoice.
if you
Not
ain't
having
never
rejoice.
seen the battlefield, you ain't gonna know how it is, bro. Like niggas talking about fun and shit.
You already beat
Like
everything.
you on the battlefield. Like, hey, remember on 300 when dude's son and the other guy they was fucking them dudes up, and then he was back to the dude, and he's like, oh, you're still here? He's like, hey, I can't talk right now. They was fucking the mama and shit, bro. That's the fun. Is when we out there slaying niggas, man.
That's right.
That's the fun.
That shows you that was Jake. They sitting there talking shit while fucking the enemy.
Oh, you still hearing shit? Like, yeah, just getting it in, man. It's spiritual.
Somebody got to watch your back.
Hey, that's it. That's the spirit.
Separating jugulars.
Yeah, he's like Persian cowards and shit. They're throwing and using. He's like when brute force didn't help, they turned to their magic. That's what you gotta do. They gotta come with gimmicks and bullshit.
They're blessing technology.
Yeah,
And that's what shows you what the real sport was. Nowadays they worship a nigga who can dunk a basketball, but back in the day, it was the ones who went out to battle and win and was slinging the sword. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for sure, could you get things that grieve the Lord's heart and a war that suffers poverty? Because men of war are supposed to come back with spoils, fucking wonders and shit. We're supposed to have a goddamn land in the land they conquered and shit. Like, I got land over there, and yeah, we defeated the Philistines, so we got land over there. Oh, go ahead, because when Solomon came to power, he had sway over all the realms of men. This is the spirit, bro. They were coming up bringing tribute. But guess what? He got the best of the best from Egypt. He got the horses from Egypt, and guess what he used those horses for? That was the GDP of our nation. Everything we got from those nations that we produced, we sold it to them, and then they brought revenue back to us. So I'm like, that's a spirit, man. Gross domestic product. We had the best of the best.
This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 26, verse 28.
That's right.
And it reads, there be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry.
Hey, because these other camps ain't warriors, Who warring, man? Even I give it to that dude Sabak. He even said that the apostles were the pioneers, the vanguard. And you look at the vanguard, that's the first of the army that's out there.
That's right.
They the scouts, they the ones first in. Like, hold on, front line, like they surveying the land where there ain't no citadel or nothing yet. They just out there, like out in the cut, like whoa, anything can happen. You know, like the spies that went to Jericho, You're like, holy shit, we just out here then. You know?
And what you don't realize, the spies, they sometimes had to take a life. You know, you were in there, you were scanning out a spot, and then a motherfucker spotted you. You had to stick him in the rib real quick, and quiet him down. You know, yeah.
Don't say nothing, you know.
That's right.
They even show you that on the Bible series where they got into the walls and they were like, "That's all those are Israelites." So what they said? They said, "For Israel," and then they was like, "Ooh," they took them down real quick, and then they didn't. That's when Rahab came out the house like, "Y'all come in here," and they ran up in there. So, but they had to take them dudes out in the street. Like, oh, shit, they were for Israel. Pretty much they were saying, "Kwame Ashala," and they got out of there.
Right.
It says, a man of war that suffereth poverty. And
bro, a man of war, like the wars that the niggas have fought for this devil, man. And even Edomites fought these wars, and they fucking bums on the street, on the side of the goddamn freeway, man.
Hey, which is bugged out because these is men that took lives for this nation, right?
They have nothing to
Which
show.
they should be regarded in the highest of ranks when you come back. You took lives and risked yours for this nation.
God
right?
damn.
That's like one of the greatest loves, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't love.
That's right.
It said to the victor what goes?
Spoil.
Spoil. So where the hell is the spoil, man?
That's right.
Yet the men of war that's warring in this truth, they were the Bumalites, how we below. But the Lord is grieved at that. Like, how the hell they ain't got it? But we gonna get everything, so we're good.
right.
We put it all to the side to gain it later. But then you got these weak ass clowns doing a fucking fashion show for their goddamn woman on the Lord's holy day. You niggas are living it up. But you niggas ain't soldiers, man. You're fucking charlatans, man.
they come by.
But
And men of understanding that are not set by.
oh man, men of understanding, man. Damn, they just looking past the men of understanding like ain't shit. These are men of counsel, man. These was men that were in the king's court. You know? And a prized possession to these heathen kings were the men of Israel, man. You know? They like, hold up. They like, hold up. He speaks to his God. And more importantly, his God speaks to him. He's a you know, that's
Right.
Hey, we speak to our power. And more importantly, our power speaks to us, man. So that's the spirit, man.
And that's who we could have potentially been. Most High willing, we're a part of that number.
Man.
Just in the history of Israel, how much more, like it says, his celestial council, them that were dwelling and operating with him before time even began.
Woo! The
know?
celestial council. And we're fighting for a theocracy,
Right.
which is a kingdom ruled by those that are the servants of the Lord.
That's right.
The rulership of priests and the kingdom of priests.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord promised us that we were going to be.
It says, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin.
See, the Lord hates a dude like that. You return from a righteous way to be a nigga. Dumbass niggas are talking about you can have sex on the Shabbat. Bro, I was working out before the Shabbat, bro. I'm sweating bullets and I'm getting it in, right? But you doing the same thing when you knocking something down. You sweating, like, you putting in work. Nigga, like, hold on. And you unclean. Like, you dudes are damn demons. And ain't no other camp facing these niggas about that. Like, that's off, that's wrong. But yeah, y'all the leaders of the nation. So you leading the nation into a goddamn